Hey, what's up? It's Jake from Nimbus DevOps, and I'm going to go over the last part of conditional programming, and we're going to go over the ternary operator. Now, what on earth is a ternary operator? Ternary.py. Well, I will show you. So in layman's terms, it's a short version of an if-else statement or an if-else clause. When the value of a name is supposed to be assigned to something based on a condition, sometimes it's easier, more readable to use the ternary operator instead of a proper if clause. So let's say that um, we have an order, right? So we have an order total and we have 247 widgets or something. So in this case, you could do like if order total is greater than 100, then the discount equals 25, else discount equals 0. So you've probably seen stuff like, oh, if you spend $100 or more, then you get 25% up, like stuff like that. So this would be how those programs are written to have these kinds of sales and things like that. And then I could like print the order total and the discount, right? Okay, so if I did this, I could say clear. I could say Python ternary 247. You get a discount of 25. If my order was $99, then what happens? It's $99 order total with a discount of 0. So this is how you would pass these types of this stuff to some sort of system that's used to manage orders or e-commerce or sales or financial applications and things like that. Now, one interesting thing is there's another way to write this. And if I comment out this, and if you want to do that, how I did all those lines at the same time, in Windows, hold down Control Alt and then just hit down and then type whatever you want. It does it on every line. So there's another way to write this that's technically less lines of code, and I could say the discount is 25 if order total is greater than 100, else 0. So discount is 25 if order total greater than 100, else 0. And I could be like, okay, well, 99, 0. And then let me go $250. And there you go. So this does the same thing as this, but the traditional way of writing it is, in my opinion, a lot easier to read. And one common thing that a lot of people may not know if you're looking at getting into development is that you spend way more time reading code than you do writing code. So you want to make sure that when you're writing code, it's easy for someone else to read, including your future self when you go by looking at old stuff that you've written and being like, ugh, I did that. Why did I do that? Why that doesn't, oh, that's ugly. So in this case, I'm just going to keep my original version because I like the way that it looks. And there's even shorter ways, like in C or JavaScript, and you could say something like C or JavaScript. I could put like discount equals order total greater than 100, and then ask the question, is it? Then if it is, then 25, and if not, then 0. And that would be like the same thing. But we're not writing in that language. And although that's super, super short, way shorter and way faster, this is a lot easier to read. So anyways, you now know everything about controlling the path of code. So now that you know how to do control flow with conditionals, we will move on to looping. So I hope you had fun.